So today we are going to be reading, let me see here. We are going to be reading Yuck, Yuck. So in this story, you may have already read it last week, but in this story, we have Oswald and we have a new character, actually two new characters, Little Dominic and Roz. So let's read the story together. Yuck, yuck. Doc ran up to Oswald and Fritz. Help, she yelled. Little Dominic was shopping with his big sister Roz, but he got lost. Did he run past you? Yes. Dominic is sitting on the bus. Doc checked the bus. Little Dominic was not there. I do not understand it. Where can he be? Said Fritz. Oswald said, he got off the bus, but he left his socks and sandals there. Look, here's his socks. Here's his sandals. Fritz said, I have a plan. Golly can smell Dominic's socks. Then he can track Dominic. Fritz grabbed a sock from the bus. Golly sniffed it. Sniffed. There's one of our words. Golly, show us where Dominic is, said Fritz. Look at his nose. He's sniffing. He's using his nose. Sniffed. Golly began running up the block. We must run after him, said Doc. Golly zigged and zagged and sniffed as he went. At last, Golly stopped. He yapped and yapped. What do you think yap means? Luke, what do you think yap means? I think it means barked. It's another word for bark. Look at him barking here. Is what he usually says. There was Dominic sitting in a mud puddle. He was covered with mud from top to bottom. Golly licked Dominic on the chin. Dominic hugged Golly. Yuck, said Fritz. Little Dominic is a mess. What does he mean he's a mess? Look at all the mud. He's a mess. We must get Dominic back to Roz, said Doc. Who will pick him up? Yuck, not me, said Oswald. Not me, said Fritz. Okay, I will pick him up, said Doc. They don't want to get dirty. Just then, Roz ran up the block. Dominic, Roz yelled. There you are. Roz picked up Dominic and hugged him. She got covered with mud. Look at all. Golly's muddy. Those two are muddy, but they're still clean over here. Then Roz hugged Oswald and Fritz. Thank you for helping me get Dominic back, she said. Oswald was covered with mud. Fritz was covered with mud, but Doc was not covered with mud. She just grinned at them and said, Yuck, yuck. She's laughing. Here's our next unit with all our stories. We're doing long vowels and super E's next week. So you can always take a peek at what's happening next. So I hope you enjoyed this story. We're now going to do our word workbook together.